All right, so we're back. We have good news and we have bad news. Now, the good news is 2-0 start to the season. The bad news is we literally spent like 45 minutes recording an episode where we did not, I was going to say we didn't have to start record button, but we actually did record it and we was going to upload it last Thursday, right? And we ended up not doing it Thursday, so like, we'll save it for Tuesday. And for some reason, my intelligentness thought it'd be a good idea to delete the computer or video off my computer. I rarely go out there and delete all this stuff from my computer creative space. So one time I do it, we're going out there and not uploading this video on time. So I ended up having that gone. I unfortunately can't really go back on that. But it was a 2-0 start to the season nonetheless. Bengals starting out well. One of the things we did bring up in that video, or bring it up again, was considering this being our last season. We can't win a Super Bowl this season. Should this be our last season? I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on that. How much farther would you guys like to see us go into this into this GM mode here? We can go in for a while. It doesn't bother me any, but I know if we get too far and we start to lose control or start to lose who the players are, a lot of the players are, guys that, nobody's ever heard of. So that's kind of the thing that we kind of go in there and consider from that standpoint. I want to make sure we got the right scheme here before we go upgrade these guys. We was going vertical power run. We are going quarters 4-3. Was vertical power run, was that the answer? Yeah, I think I like that. The thing is, it doesn't help the halfback, both halfbacks. Doesn't need to help both halfbacks, just needs to help our main running back. And it does. He is the power back. We don't have any fullbacks, not concerned. Helps one of the tight ends, left guard, center, not loving it, but not hating it. So I think we'll be all right there. And then the quarters 4-3 on the defense fits just about everybody, minus our left outside linebacker and our right outside linebacker and our strong safety. It looks like the left outside linebacker archetype is a run stopper. Right outside is pass coverage. So we'll try to keep that in mind there as we go ahead and upgrade these players here. So Curtis Duval is currently, was that what they wanted? It was that slot for the CBs. I think that's what it was. I knew I should have looked at that. We have every single player just chilling here right now. So we should probably try to keep that in mind. So yeah, CB is slot. Safeties are hybrid. Pass coverage on the right, run stopper on the left, power, speed, and run, as if we're going to remember those. But they have a combination of all of them. Whatever they're currently on right now is what we want to keep them at, I guess. But here we go. Curtis Duval getting that big upgrade. Love seeing that. That's be an 89. Yes, sir. Curtis Duval, baby. Almost up to a 90. Good, because we have him locked down for a long time still. Malcolm Wall, wide receiver. That is deep threat, right? That's where we want to go with the wide receivers. 84 for Malcolm Wall. Continuing to see that improvement there. Catching traffic going up. Myron Chapman. We're going to mess this up, but we'll try to remember. Right outside linebacker was pass cover. Left outside linebacker is run stopper. Is that right? Is that the answer? We're going to find out, I guess. Myron Chapman. No, I feel like he's on the right side for us, though. Maybe he's not. I think it's the way we're looking at it on the depth chart. Alcantara has been playing well. He's a vertical threat guy. We're going to work on 82 overall. Again, we love using the tight ends in our offense, it seems like. No matter what scheme we set up, they all got there and use it. Defensive tackle Howard Smart. I don't know what it was. I'm just going to say it's power rusher because that's what they want us to use. We'll go power rusher for Howard Smart. It was not 82 overall. Looking solid there. Good for him. Jason Shaw. He's our one and only hidden potential star, I believe, right? No, he's normal. He's normal. It's not a big deal, though. We'll be all right. Left outside again. The run stopper needs worked on there. He needs a lot of work on his run stopping ability, though. Currently a 77, 66 in that area. Sean Klein, middle linebacker. I don't know what they want for you. We'll just give you pass coverage because you don't play a lot, and we will be good right there. Team should be getting ready to go, though. Overall bump by chance, 80, 90 offense, 86 overall, 85. Yeah, a little bit of a bump there. Players are ready to negotiate. We'll take a peek at that just to see what we're working with this season. Probably got some big money to sign. Specifically, plus I was going to say specifically, really specifically Khalil Hudson, who wants a ransom of money, and we franchise tagged him. We got the middle linebacker position. That's the guy we might end up trading. Or we could franchise tag him and then trade him. That could work too, because we probably won't do anything in free agency as per the usual. Lorenzo Massey's a different story. We've been talking about wanting to replace him if we can. He's currently an 82. He's 24 years old. He wants 2 years. So he wants 10 million. That is a lot to give a lineman that doesn't even play that much, or doesn't have that high of an overall. He's only an 82 overall, and Lorenzo Massey wants all that money. So we have Robinson there. Massey's our left guard, but that's all we have right now is Massey, and Massey. So if we could, again, if we could find a way to maybe trade him and pick up a guy with similar potential there, maybe throw on like a 4th round pick, keep the salary cap low, that would be nice there. Because I would rather refer to and worse guys who are actually, decent overall. Grant Massey's only 24 years old. That can get a little steep there. Other guys we got to pay, though. We got cap space this year. That's a good thing. Polite needs paid, but he's a backup now. He doesn't want much, though, as a backup. And that looks like it's just about it. All of our other guys No other big names needing signed. So that's good. We don't have to worry about 2 guys. Whether we sign them, who knows? Right now, though, we are playing the 0-2 San Diego Chargers over here. 86-82. They still got Joey Bosa, second best key player on their team right there. We'll see what Bosa can do against Jake Fromm. Hopefully this offensive line can go out there and contain Bosa. Make sure we ain't getting too many hits on that quarterback like we're seeing right there in that background screen image. Interesting. When did Madden start doing that? How did I miss that? They have a loading screen image of our quarterback from the day. How about that? That's kind of neat. All right. Cool. Madden making strides here. Let's bring this to the hockey world. I don't even think we get loading screens in the hockey world yet, though. We're still working on that. We're still get the, what do you call that? The little button in the connection screen. So let's jump to this next play. Bengals 0-0. This is Thursday Night Football, by the way, fellas. We'll see how the Bengals do on prime time. The Los Angeles Chargers. Did I say San Diego? It was San Diego at one point in time. 3rd and 7, incomplete Jake Fromm. Look at that new logo. They got the update and everything. All right, all right. There's a deep pass, 3rd and 6. Who's the QB? Tim Stachelski. I don't know who that is, nor do I know who Terrell Strickland is, but I know who Michael Baker is. Big sack there, 2nd and 15, 6 yards to Strickland at big end. Better get to know him because he's the only guy hurting us right there. Aguilar still in the league. He made a catch, which means this game does not understand who Nelson Aguilar is. Nonetheless, 2nd and 5, 1 yard. Malcolm Reed and the Bengals going dumb and going for the run there on 3rd and 4, trying to lose the game early. It looks like it's just the 0-4 or 0-2 Chargers. We might as well intentionally lose. That's always a good thing to do. Gardner with the big penalty there, running up the field, but that is it. They can't do anything on the pass side of the ball here. Tim Stachelski tried hitting him inside the 5 though, getting right out of it though. Malcolm Reed 7 yards. Bengals power rush, baby. 6 more to Reed. Making some moves. Incomplete pass. Ben Holland. Why is he even getting a ball? Who in the heck is Ben Holland? Is that our backup tight end? Incomplete pass once again. Jake Fromm. But there's a big completion on 3rd down. Tylen Wallace. Bengals running it on 1st down. 2 yards. Another deep play there. It's the beginning of the 2nd. Still not at 0-0. Ben Holland. Who are you? Making a 25-yard catch. That's our new wide receiver, isn't it? I just realized that. That's the guy we drafted. Over here making fun of him. Malcolm Reed, 3 yards. He'll get there. He'll get there. He's just got the young jitters in him still. 15 yards. Calcaterra, baby. Bengals 1st down. Bengals cruise and 11 to Holland again. He's really making some noise over there. Better watch what I say. I called him out, baby, and he was ready to answer. Touchdown Calcaterra, getting that tight end involved. Bengals up 7 now. There's a big penalty on Leo Walton. They're going to find themselves in 2nd and 9 running it with Anton Miles. Is that enough for the 1st? Yes, sir. Hunter Henry still around. All right, good to see for him. 2nd and 4, that's a 1st down by the Chargers. They're going to take their time here. Maybe not a good idea because Howard Smart is waking up and Alex Gardner is getting injured. I'm still pretty sure we turned injuries off, so we'll see what happens at the end of this episode, I guess. Myron Chapman, another sack back-to-back, baby. Bengals going to force the punt. Defense playing well. Can the offense help them out? No. The offense says, let's get sacked. Joey Bosa, we talked about it. Can we contain him? What a terrible punt. Didn't even get it across the 50. You talk about putting your defense in a bad position. You may as well just do a deep bomb and got intercepted at that point. Chargers, though, settling for the field goal. Bengals gonna try to drive with 2 minutes left. Big penalty there by the Chargers. A.J. Terrell bailing us out, helping us get that 1st down. Plenty of time on the clock, 1:30. Bengals going backwards. That's a sack. Michael Wynn, big play there. 2nd and 13, pass knocked away. A.J. Terrell making up for that penalty. Bengals not quite in field goal range. Need some yards here. That's plenty. That'll get you in field goal range. Malcolm Reed, likely the dump off, picking up 27. Now the question is, can we kill some clock? 1:01 left. The answer is no. We're just going to keep taking our time here. 54 seconds left. Pass drop by Ben Holland again. He's done it a couple times in this game, already costing us points. That's big. Bengals got to settle for the field goal. Chargers got a chance to come back here and score, but don't you worry. That's not going to happen. Bengals have 29 seconds and are in field goal range. Oh, why are you running it with 17 seconds left? Oh, it's just from scrambling. All right. That's not, though. That's Malcolm Reed running it. Instead of trying for the field goal, Madden says, let's run the ball with 8 seconds left because EA logic. So we're going to have to jump into this game, apparently, it sounds like. It's going to get ugly if we don't. Chargers going backwards on 2nd and 10. Sacked there by Gilbert Walters. Mike Williams with the drop pass. A lot of those in this game. Is it raining out? It doesn't rain in LA, but it sure does look wet out there, don't it? Don't the lighting make it look like that a little bit? They don't know that. When's the last time it rained in LA? I mean, come on. That's what people... Oh, big pick! Big pick by the Bengals. Can Jake Fromm answer? No. We're just going to throw 3 straight incompletions and then 9 yards on 4th down. 4th and 1. Bengals going to kick the field. You got to go for it there, I think. But it's 2-possession game. I think that's the key there. You take the points to make it a 10-point game. You trust the defense that's been playing outstanding this game. Once again, forcing the punt. Chargers yet to get anything more than a field goal, and the field goal is only because our punter gave them the ball in field goal range. Bengals defense playing outstanding. The ball is just being fed to Malcolm Reed now, killing off the clock. There's a big penalty by the Chargers. Michael win again. Was that him before too? There's a big 3-yard loss by Malcolm Reed, and I stop. Doesn't matter. Touchdown, Malcolm Wall. Bengals find themselves up 20-3, and in prevent defense, I didn't want to see that. I'd like to see these guys stop the Chargers, and there it is. Setting up for the first. Yes, sir. Chargers are going to come back and get themselves on the board. Maybe 8 yards. Mike Williams, 4th down again. Is that enough for the first? Yes, sir. Chargers, once again we brought it up, it was bound to score. We gave him the prevent defense, but you can't forget about how great this offense has been playing this game. Or not great this offense, but great this defense has been playing. There's a big interception. That should lock this one down. Touchdown, Bengals. And the Bengals going to come out on top, 27-10. 3-0 start to the season. One of the best starts we've had so far. What a game, Jake Fromm. What a game by that defense. More importantly here, holding the opposing QB to 231 yards. Most of them came on them last 2 drives there. He was doing way worse than that. The run game, 3.8 yards for Miles. Malcolm Reed, 26 for 85. They're feeding him the rock, which is good. He needs to keep getting the ball to get better. Malcolm Wall, 65, 6 receptions. Aguilar did have 6 catches, so he probably had about 4 drops. Mike Williams, 5 catches, and then Miles, and then Holland, 4 for 54, so a decent game there. We'd like to see how our boys are doing here. Robinson, who allowed the sack. Craig Forbes did, and Wirfs allowed the 2 sacks. Tackle for losses. We've seen a couple in this game. Norwood, Smart, Gardner. Great games by the fellas here. The defense was outstanding. Cannot ask for a better performance there. Keeping this team completely locked down. Again, we brought it up. Until they went to prevent defense there in the 4th, they had 3 points. They had no answers for this Cincinnati Bengals defense. Hopefully, we can continue that momentum going into week 4. Here's what we're working with, though. Once again, we're going to go over this because we're talking about, possibly signing Massey. I don't think we can do it. I really don't think we can make it happen on the offensive side of the ball because look at this defense we got to work with. I mean, gee, it's loaded. Loaded. Walters is going to need pay. Smart's going to need pay. I don't know what we're doing with Michael Baker yet. He's 27. I think he's under contract for a couple more years. And I mean, the reason we have a backup guy that's not playing right now, he's under contract for 3 more years. So I don't really want to trade him if we don't have to. But the reason we do have a backup over here in, who is it, Robertson? In Robertson is because we think, he's 1-year vet now. We're playing, but 1-year experience. But we think he's got that star potential to potentially replace Michael Baker if we have to. And again, we had the depth there. And Gardner, if anything, it's a defensive tackle that we have to consider replacing here. And it'd be Alex Gardner. But we had Norwood to replace Hudson, so we don't need to worry about him. We might even trade him. But the way this team's been playing, it's hard to trade away a guy like Khalil Hudson. So what we might end up doing is just going out there and at the end of the day, just signing him, giving him the money he wants, and, trading him right at the trade deadline or something, because we can't afford to keep him forever, but we can keep him on the books temporarily. And then Wyatt's been playing well on defense. Stuart Manning, same story. Duvall's up to that 89 overall. And then as far as the CBs behind him, that's probably an area we need to work on, is finding a CB in the draft next year. Yeah, Stuart Manning being 26, Duvall being, they're both 26. Gadsden's been solid for us his entire career. He's also 26. So I think we're pretty good in that area. Shaw being a backup linebacker as well. He can replace Chapman if we need it. So I think we definitely have to consider that. But again, I bring it up though. For now, we don't plan on signing anybody in free agency, really. So we can send them that money if we want, try to get them under contract here, at least for the time being, and then trade them away come draft time if that's the direction we want to go. He wants 4 years. He wants 28 mil, so he wants like 7-8 mil a year. Not that bad, really. So we'll give it to him just to give it to him. Never want to trade him away, like we said, but he's going to be at 33. Could be a tough trade. Hopefully not too tough of a trade because we want to make it happen. But here we go. Give him that money. Nice offer. Just need to improve the bonus now. You're greedy. You know that? He's very greedy with us. I've noticed that. Polite doesn't want a lot. 2.77 mil. That's a good backup to have, I think, right there. I like having that backup right there. If that's all he wants, we'll give him that dough. And I'm happy to sign and continue to play here. Perfect. Everybody else we don't have to worry about. We have a big game this week against none other than the team that's been running the division for the past decade, it feels like now, the Cleveland Browns. Down to an 85 overall. They still have Denzel Ward, Nick Chubb, and Michael Baker Mayfield killing it over there for him now. So we'll see if we have an answer for him over here on the offensive side of the ball. And again, the way this defense has been playing, we may have an answer for him there. Malcolm Wall, 6 yards there. I think until we lose a game, we're just going to keep simming them this way. So we might have to speed it up a little bit. 3rd and 8. Good call there, Jake Fromm. Don't throw a bad pass. Don't cause an interception. Dang, down him inside the 1. Nick Chubb for 2. Nick Chubb for 3. Can we hold him there, though? The answer is no. I had a chance to pin him deep. Couldn't do it, but the defense stopping him after that. Not a very good punt by the Browns. Bengals going to get great field position here. Malcolm Reed up the middle. That's enough for the first. There's a deep pass. 25 yards, Malcolm Reed. Maybe it wasn't deep. Probably a dump off. Malcolm Reed again. It has been all Malcolm Reed so far until Tylan Wallace gets into the game for the touchdown. Bengals up 7-0 early against the Browns. If there's been one team that I'd say brilliant, what a punt, we just made fun of it, but if there's been one team that we played really well though over the years, it has been these Cleveland Browns. What a punt right back though, man. 72 yards. You talk about flipping the field in a good way. 3-yard rush, Chubbykins there. That's a first down. Gonna go backwards there though. 2 yards back. Second quarter amongst us. Can Bengals stop them on 3rd? They cannot. They're still playing good here, I think, though. Nick Chubb for 3 that time. Backwards. Sacked by Myron Chapman. Continuing backwards. Sacked by Derek Norwood. This defense is stifling teams right now. Can the offense answer, though? There's a penalty by Mack Wilson. Bengals up the middle for 7. Bengals going to pass the ball here. Tylan Wallace cruising down the field. 3:44 left in the second. There's 8 yards. Malcolm Reed. Bengals making it look easy. Can they punch it in? And the answer is yes. Malcolm Reed for the touchdown. Bengals up 14-0 on the ever so dynamite, ever so powerful Cleveland Browns. The question is, can we stop them inside the 2-minute drill? Here, is that an incomplete pass or an interception? That was a big penalty apparently. That went way farther than it was supposed to. 2nd and goal, touchdown. Hunter Renfrow. Bengals got 1:16 to work with here, and they're going backwards at Jeffrey Arnold, and they're just going to run it on 3rd down. This could be ugly. Bengals had a chance to keep this without or out of reach. Browns got a chance to make it close. Chapman with the sack. Not today. Bengals going to get the ball back. 42 seconds left. Can they do something with the ball here? Malcolm Wall. Reception. Jumping into this game. You bet. Clock is a ticking now. Better get to the line. Bengals going to take a deep chance here. Oh, yeah, we're going to go one-on-one. And we're going to streak this baby right here down the middle. Wall might have single coverage. Probably not. But he might have him beat. He's got separation. Can he lay it in there? The answer is yes. Bengals inside the 10 with 9 seconds left. What a beauty of a pass by none other than Jake Fromm. Bengals got a chance now to, yeah, Madden. Look at Madden wanting us to run the ball with 9 seconds left. See, that's why they make those play calls there. Now I get it. It all makes sense. I don't know what to do here. I'm a little bit nervous. We have to go for an end zone shot here. We're just going to go up the middle and gash him. They're playing pretty separate there in the safety position. No, we're not. We're going to go over the top right there. What a pass. Drop it in there. Did he drop it? Oh, you got to catch that. Was that freaking that? You know who that was. You already know who that had to be dropping that pass. That's the man that's dropping every pass. I hope his potential turns out to be good because Holland has been dropping everything. Bengals going to kick the field goal up by 10 going to halftime, and the Browns going to get it in the second half first. Going backwards there, penalty Cam Robinson. Chance to stop him on 3rd. It's going to happen. That's a touchback. Bengals got to make some noise here. There we go. First down. Bengals on that pass. Continuing to feed Malcolm Reed here. 19 yards. Reed again. It has been all Reed so far in this game for the Bengals. And the Browns really haven't had much of an answer for him. There's Calcaterra. Got to punch this one in here, though. Up 10. Ben Holland finally making that catch. Touchdown. Ben Holland. We brought it up. He dropped one earlier. He caught one this time. Bengals up 17 on the Cleveland Browns. Starting to pull away with this one. You take your time. You run as much clock off as you want running that football because we're up 17 and there's an interception. Curtis Duval having himself quite the season. Bengals gonna put this one could have been on ice, but we just 3 and out of it right there. Browns find themselves still in it. Got to go for it on 4th down. Gonna pick it up. Deep bomb after deep bomb after deep bomb. We see this in the 4th by the Bengals. That defense starts to play a little prevent. They're going to go for the touchdown here or the field goal. They're going to go for the touchdown. Beckham going to get it or go for the first down is all they really needed. Chubb going backwards. There's the TD. Bengals up by 10. And bang. Touchdown. Malcolm Reed. Onside kick. Gash him. End it for us, Malcolm Reed. What a way to end the game. Bengals playing lights out this season. About to find themselves 4-0. That prevent defense once again getting to us, though. Helping the Brownies pick up some yards there in the final minutes. Getting this game close, but it really wasn't. Browns getting thumped by the Bengals, who find themselves at 4-0 on the season. Here we go, though. Week 5. We're going to try to negotiate one more time. Got to be careful. We wanted to fix that bonus up. So we'll bump it up a little bit to him. Once again, just trying to get him paid here. That's all. If we the franchise tag him, I'm happy to sign and continue to play here. Thank you, Khalik. I'm glad you made the right decision here. Lorenzo Massey, we're going to continue to talk about him. Should we look for a trade? We're going to do one more game. Love to hear the comments down below on your guys' thoughts on that one. Trade him, trade him, trade him. I think that's the direction we go here. The 2-2 Chargers. The Bengals, though, 4-0 to start the season. Look at that top of the division looking like a beauty. 4-0, baby. Let's take a look into this game here against these Cardinals, who should be a pretty solid team. 2-2, don't sleep on anybody. Don't take a look. Oh, 81 overall, maybe not, but we're in 86. Bengals up to that 86, looking fantastic. We don't need to worry about them superstar X factors. We need to worry about them superstar dubs right here. If we can make it happen, that would be fantastic. Ooh, our screen just flickered green here like it's going to blow up. That ain't good. There's Jake Fromm getting sacked again. I've seen enough of that, Madden. No more of that. Please and tie, that'd be great. Bengals ready to go in Cincinnati. Home team's got to be happy to see the way these hometown Bengals are playing. See if we can jump out to a lead early here against these Arizona Cardinals. Bengals going to start with the ball first. There's a big first down. Malcolm Reed. Man, when you get Malcolm Reed going early, this team is tough to stop. 1st and 10. Pass knocked away by Rio Wine. There's 2 yards to Reed. Is that enough for the first? Yes, sir. Tylan Wallace making some noise. There we go. Malcolm Wallace get everybody involved early. Calcaterra as well. That's what the good quarterbacks do over there, Jake Fromm. Get everybody on offense feeling good about themselves on the first drive, and we'll leave it to Myron Chapman in his Bengals defense afterwards. Kyler Murray, nothing doing. Bengals find themselves up 7-0. Big first down run there by Malcolm Reed. Nothing doing after that, though. They're going to run on 3rd and 3. Probably should have tried that on 2nd and 3. Not a good idea on 3rd, but look at that field position there. Good punting once again. Bengals got him inside the 3 on 1st and 12 off the penalty. There's 2 yards by J.K. Dobbins, a Bengal, the Rex Buckeye. I don't know how you cheer against J.K., baby. But you know what? That'll do it. Incomplete pass. Kyler Murray will take care of it for us. JK can do just fine. Raquan Davis with the penalty. Bengals gonna cruise down the field once again. Just keep on feeding Malcolm Reed. I could go for some JK Dobbins. Reed, you want to trade here? JK could be getting older, though. He's got to be older than Malcolm Reed at this point. Not a lot older, but a little bit. 14-0 Bengals, though, heading into the 2nd quarter. Looking good. Myron Chapman is having himself a very good season. Malcolm Reed going backwards, 2nd and 13. But a Baker. That ain't good. Pick 6, baby. Robinson injured on the play. Bengals up by 7 now. Jake Fromm, can he bounce back from that pick 6, though? So far, it's looking good. Just feed the rock to Ben Holland. Oh, okay. That'll work, I guess. We'll defeat it to him. There's Ratliff getting involved. All right, 10 yards of Malcolm Wall. Good. Shake it off. Looking good. Love to see it backwards on 3rd down. That's going to be a long field goal. You should not have Ratliff running it on 3rd and 1. Gonna nail it, though. Kyle Cummins killing it for us over here. Bengals up by 10. See if the Arizona Cardinals can do anything here, and they're going to pick up the first down. You know what? We're going to spice things up. We're going to jump on the field here. Down, playing defense. Something we don't do very often here. Try to see if we can make some noise. That's a 2-minute warning. Should have figured when we did that it'd be a 2-minute warning. Probably would have called it else since we jumped into the game. Hey, makes them Cardinals kill some clock, though, right? We're going all out blitz here, baby. Jump the snap. Oh, you already know. You already know what's going to happen. Trust the defense here. Jump it, and make a bad play. That was some very bad defense there. You did not see that happen. Got some XP for that tackle, though. You know, for whatever that's worth. Here we go. Let's change it up a little bit. That was a bad idea. Let's see what Hudson has to offer here up the middle. You ain't passing it to him. You're dead. Sit down. Oh, it bounced right off that truck stick. You know what I noticed in Madden these days? Is truck sticks are more impossible than ever. Like, instead of actually, you can go full board and truck stick somebody right in the side of the jaw. And more often than not, it ends up, you know, hurting them. Like, they just fall down. Don't even hit. Oh, I got to pick that. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. The tip at the line. Kyler Murray is struggling now against this defense. We're not even going to rush him this time. We're just going to take our time here. Drop it. I'll spread him out a little bit. See if we can force this defensive line just to get there. Look at that star power there, baby. Oh, he's open up the middle. We got to follow the up the middle. That guy is overthrown. Kyler Murray's struggling. Bengals are going to get the ball back. 1:03 left in the game. See if we can block this kick here. Probably not, but maybe. See if we can make it happen. Ready to jump that snap, baby. Jump that snap. Jump that snap. Hike that football. Block that kick. Can you make it? Yeah, he threw it right down the middle. Bengals up by 7. Gonna get the ball back, though. A full plethora of timeouts. We'll see what Jake Fromm and this Bengals offense can do. But first off, we have the kickoff. Anything worth return? We're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try for the kick return, boys. Take it slow over there. Oh, we'll get it. Better than the 25, though. Better than the 25. Cook 5 seconds off the clock, but hey, it stops the clock, right? 27-yard return, a good one, nonetheless. We're going to look for some deep verts early. Let's look for the verts early. Wallace up the middle. Is that where we're going here? Calcaterra thinks he's running a route like he's a wide receiver for some reason here. We got 3 timeouts. We don't have to rush it, so we'll be careful. Slot pass right where we like it. There's Holland making a big reception. Holland's been struggling in coverage or with contested catches. Right there, though, not the case. Looking good. See if we can't run a sideline route here. It looks like they're guarding the sidelines very well. Malcolm Wall down the middle. Can we beat that safety? It looks like he could possibly cause a little bit of a mess, but we got the guy deep right where we want him. Get out of play or just run into the end zone. That'll work too. A Bengals touchdown, making it look easy is none other than number 86, whose number and name we still don't know because they won't show him his back. Oh, it's Tylan Wallace. We knew that. Tylan Wallace killing it for the I think that's Tylan Wallace, right? I still didn't see the back. Yeah, it's Tylan Wallace. Tylan, Bengals up by 14. Looks like we're going to go into halftime with plenty of time on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals actually have time to bring this ball down the field, so let's be careful here. Bengals defense, though, doing what the Bengals defense does. Time to score again? Yeah? Yeah, 17 seconds left. Time to score again. Not going to go for the run. All right. Bengals up 14 heading into the second. I thought we started. Oh, we did start the ball. I thought the Cardinals started the ball, but they didn't. Cardinals got a chance here, though, to get on the board, make it close. 17-24. Bengals got to answer here. Defense getting a little bit weak in there, I guess you could say. 21 yards, Tylan Wallace. So here's a 1st and 10, 3-yard rush by Malcolm Reed. Tylan Wallace again. He's having himself a season. Potentially an MVP season. Not MVP, but a league-leading receiving yards type of season right now. See if he can make it happen. There's a 3-yard, 2-yard rush. That's enough for the first. No. Bengals going to kick the field goal on 4th and inches. Again, a gutsy play call. But you know what? I questioned it against the Browns, and it gave us a 2-possession lead. It helped the team out, and it ended up being a blowout. Put the pressure on the other team, and look what the Bengals are doing on defense once again. Alex Gardner. Oh, okay. A 4-yard rush there, Kyler Murray on 4th down. I like the call. Bengals throwing an interception, though. Giving the ball right back, and then Kyler Murray says, don't worry about it. I'll just throw it back to you guys. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I know you guys want the ball, so you can have it. Bengals getting stuffed, though. That's going to be an extra... No? Oh, they missed that field goal. Kyle Cummins. And somehow this Bengals team has allowed the Arizona Cardinals to stay in it. But they're going to have to settle for the field goal down by 7. Bengals got to score here. We can't give the Cardinals the ball back. 2-minute warning going backwards on 1st down. Forwards on 2nd. That's always nice to see. 3rd down coming up. Arizona killing it with all their timeouts. Bengals, I think you got to throw it there. Minute 49, no, trust the defense. That's what's going to happen. Playing prevent, you got to love it. And this is Madden, so it only takes 30 seconds to drive down the field. Just like that. Cardinals touchdown. You got to love Madden logic. We're jumping right into it. They literally ran down the field in 20 seconds with like 8 plays. That almost makes logical sense. Almost makes logical sense. Thankfully, we're not playing horseshoes, so never mind. It does count. I'm going to say it almost counts, only counts in horseshoes, but you know what? It counts here too because they're winning or they're tied. No mistakes here from me, kids. I don't like this play. I don't like it at all. It looks like a little play action, a little tight coverage here. We're going to look for the sideline route, though, if we can find it. That's not open. That is not open. You are lucky. Lucky he went and contested that. Line it up there, Cummins. You missed that field goal earlier. Now we're talking about it, right? We didn't think it was a big deal earlier. It was up by 10, but oh, they're leaving way too much space for Holland there. I think, we'll wait for it. We'll wait to see what develops here. And I don't like what I see. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. I was just trying to throw the ball away. What's the flag, though? Holding. Offense. Oh, that's killer. That is killer. Bengals they're gonna accept it. Yes, I think 2nd and 20. The O-line, though, a killer. We're going to go right up the middle here. We're just going to gash them, baby. Why not? Why not? Calcaterra is going to like this one. Oh, he ain't going to beat. Yes, he does. Watch this. Calcaterra makes some noise. A one-handed catch. Look at this man. Look at the catch. One-handed. That ain't even fair. This is why he's been playing so well. That's just a cheat code. I think that was the Calcaterra. It could have been Holland, but I'm going to say it was Calcaterra. We got a chance now to get this ball up the middle. Beat your player. Beat your player just like that. You can take that spear all day long. Calcaterra is having himself a great Final 2 minutes of this game. 123 receiving yards. I called the timeout. Madden disagrees. We'll kill 4 more seconds, I guess, looking at stats. That's cool. Nonetheless, 1 timeout left. We're not running this ball. Get off me, Madden. The ball's on the 34. We're not forcing our kicker, who has not been able to nail the deep kicks, to kick a 44-yarder. Period. See what we can find here. Let's see if we can get that slant. I don't like the coverage. I do not like the coverage on that play. We might have to take another timeout, and we don't even have one. So we're going to have to go. We're going to have to stick with it. They're playing press on us. See if we can just pick up a couple yards, beat the player inside like that. Just, oh, he dropped it. He was gone. Wallace had a touchdown just sitting there, and he dropped the ball. Good defensive play, I guess you can say. They broke it up. Here we go. Calcaterra, I love the route, Calcaterra. You're looking for it, ain't you? Are you looking to beat the guy on the inside again? Yes, you are. First down, Bengals. Kick that freaking field goal. It's not going to be me. And Madden, I swear, I force you to kick this field goal and you miss the field goal, or you don't even go for it and you run the ball, we are going to have ourselves quite the conversation. But now, send it. Send that field goal. There it is. Bengals win it. 30-27, a 5-0, the best start to the season we have had so far in this franchise. Tylan Wallace having himself a game, as we mentioned it. Some big plays there. Calcaterra, Wallace, he dropped that touchdown, but besides that, he's done great. Can't hold it against him. Bengals playing well. Cardinals made a good comeback, showing that this defense is beatable. For the first time this year, really, the defense was showing that they can be beat. But Kyler Murray's a great player. You can't hold it against him. Jake Fromm, 335 passing yards. Plenty good. 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. That's why the game was close to them. INTs. Malcolm Reed only getting 2.8 yards a carry, but he did get that touchdown in there. And like we said, he plays good in the receiving game still. 3 for 45. Wallace 6 for 108. I seen Calcaterra's stats from him. He's 7 for 94. Still that touchdown in there. Malcolm Hall, I'd like to get involved a little bit more. Him and Holland, but it's not a big deal. They've been playing well. The defensive side of the ball. Alex Gardner Chapman once again getting those tackle for losses. Getting some sacks. Look at Chapman now. 3 sacks. That's got to be defensive player of the game worthy, or defensive player of the week worthy, right? Nonetheless, though, that's going to wrap up this episode. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, a big thumbs up and subscribe. Appreciate it. Never required. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.